Wizards Heat here at Capital One Arena tonight. It'll be the first home game of the 2018 season for Washington. It also might be the first game in uniform for Dwight Howard. We don't know yet or not whether he'll play. It will be a game-time decision for the man once known as Superman. That's right, Jessup. The Redskins making some moves last night. They made a trade with the Denver Broncos for a quarterback. They give up a 6th-round pick. They will get a 7th-rounder as well as 31-year-old Case Keenum. Case joins a long list of Redskins. Well, in fact, the Redskins have started 10 quarterbacks in just 10 years. Check out what we've done here. We've turned L'Enfant Plaza Station into Quarterback Central Plaza. What do you think? Can you name all these guys? I don't want to hear the NFL talk about player safety when they allow like this to happen. Don't let this distract you from the fact that the British blew a 13-colony lead. Okay, I'm a Rams fan, but this is terrible. That was a clear pass interference call. Stevie Wonder would have thrown the flag. Those are comments made by NFL fans in response to a play that, unless you were under a rock for the past week, you know about it. As I mentioned, there's a little bit of a shakeup at the top, but let's start out talking about football.
I want to be the best passer on the field.
The top player on the ESPN 300 list of high school senior football players is Justin Fields. Would things have been different on Saturday had he had a different attitude? Let me know your thoughts. Hit me up on Twitter at JOEBALL777. If we use one of your comments in the show, I'll give you a shout out. Everybody wants this young man. Let's talk to him. Dax, first of all, thank you for joining me. And you made a decision this week that a lot of the college football world was anticipating. Bryce Harper is leaving. He's headed to Philly, and he's no longer Washington's favorite son. I want to know how this is impacting you. Do any of you have pets named Harper? What about Bryce? Are you going to have to change the name of your pet? For crying out loud, did any of you name your kids after the Slugger? Let me know your thoughts. Hit me up on Twitter. The report obtained by ABC7 did not find the toxic football culture indicated earlier this spring in an ESPN.com article. However, it went on to say that players were afraid to speak up, which meant the problems arising in what they called a dysfunctional athletic department were likely to fester.
Jenkinson's Pier on the Jersey Shore. Welcome to the 2nd annual Super Steel Fit Championship here in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. I'm the New Jersey native Kenny Santucci. Alongside me, my beautiful co-host, Heather Houseworth.
This is a Sports Illustrated article where they caught LA making a tackle against Andre Ellington in the Clemson game. This is his red shirt freshman year. He had a pretty good red shirt freshman campaign. He was actually All-America honorable mention. My buddy actually saw this before I did and contacted me, called me and said, man, LA's in the Sports Illustrated article. I said, what? And ran out and bought every article that the store had. This is a very easy drive to the University of Maryland. It's about 15-20 minutes from my house, straight down Route 193. Drive past his old high school, you drive past Theodore Roosevelt High School, Greenbelt, and you're right there. No time flat. That's one of the pleasures of having him stay at home. You appreciate the moments of this short drive, remembering where we came from, what type of work it took for him to get there, where the future might lead for him and for the family, and just reflect on all of it. It's beautiful. You got your ID, Jazz? Yeah. Let's go Terps. We need this one today, right? Yeah. We need this one.
They're here early. They're here to support me. They're my biggest supporters.
And for the 78th time, Virginia and Maryland meet in football. The final time as members of the Atlantic Coast Conference as the Terrapins next year head for the Big Ten. And this, in the words of Randy Edsall, Tim and Scott, becomes the biggest game, most important game of the year for this Terrapin team.
Sweet.
The day is different because LA is going to be a captain, so we're going to be up there in full support of him. When I see my son go out for the coin toss, it just sends shivers up my spine. It's almost like I'm there on the field myself. I couldn't be more proud. I'm very proud of him.
It's your choice of the coin. What do you want? Tails. He wants tails. It's an ACC coin, which is heads and tails. Here we go. It is heads.
Let's go, Terps! Let's go!
Down, then 7 with the clock running down to 40 seconds. This will be from the 32-yard line. It'll be a 42-yard attempt to give the Cavaliers the lead.
When I was walking on the field, I seen my parents. And I pointed to him just to let them know that I see him, and I respect the support that they show me.